Porsche, 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 Porsche.
Hey, you guys!
It's stressing, it's depressing, and just
Porsche,
plain
Porsche.
pressing me past my limits.
Porsche, Porsche,
Pictures and drafts,
Porsche.
and so much trash. There's one thing I got to do.
What is it?
Fracking the
We're
Hoard.
fracking it, Jackson.
Fracking the Hoard.
You're out of control.
Yes, the more fracking,
Aloha, everyone.
Porsche, car guy.
fracking the Hoard.
Oh man, am I charged up this morning?
Why?
Oh, I'm on a coffee diet. This is all my coffee. I had one glass today. I saved this until 1 o'clock. That's my life. FML. Am I right?
Oh,
Love you guys. All right.
Lord. What up, Frank?
Well, let's just get started because in case you haven't seen it, we have a bit of a little turdly going on between our boy James Helferstay and I can only describe him as a cringy douche, Pegasaurus over there on the Pegasaurus Lounge. And I think I have thrown my hat in the ring. I have tagged him in this video. I'm raising my hand, Mr. Kata. Do me next. Do me, Mr. Kata. I need Pegasus to do me next after James. I'll wait here. It's my turn yet? So, anywho, go check out his video. He's not getting it, and he's not gonna get it. I want to give him a noogie and make him get it, but that's not gonna make him get it. But he doesn't know cars because it's Porsche. And he's like, I'm a car guy. I'm gonna diss James on the Porsche. Now James vacillates. Is that the right word? He goes back and forth. He'll say Porsche and Porsche, and just depending on the time. And in fact, he has done videos where he's like, I don't care if it's Porsche or Porsche. I know, blah, 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 blah. So I was watching it with open eyes. No, with open brain, with open mind. That was it. I was watching with an open mind until he got so petty and just like, I cringed out. So I'm sorry, Peggy.
I think what makes me he says snarky things but he says them like with a like, oh, so they're not bad because I'm giggling while I say them. And I don't
like
know.
coming down on people, but it's just and honestly, okay, so we'll just go into the facts that I don't think he's wrong when he's expressing his very myopic vision of life that he has set for himself with his black shirts. He wants to be Steve Jobs. He loves his dad and he loves his wife's dad. And he's trying to impress everybody. And he's been doing this for 20 years. And supposedly this is a ascension from what I've been doing for 26 years. And he may be right. Maybe an ascension. I have lots of friends who private label and do secret government work and injection mold crap and do all kinds of crap. Nope, not my choice not to do that. Not ascending to that dumbness. So I'm just putting it out there. 26 years I've been selling crap on eBay. 26 years. Here's the whole story in a nutshell. 26 years ago, I spent $10,000 on stuff. Made about $3 million on it so far. That's about it. That's it. Have I and I've spent like maybe it's a stupid thing to say what I just said, but it's like as boiled down as anything anybody else is saying. So I bought all the computer stuff and the arcade games, the pinball machines, all the shit. Speculative accumulation. I spent about 10 grand. If that. It's now 25 years ago, I realized, because my story always was it was 20 years. And then that was 5 years ago. So it's actually 25 years because I'm old. I can't help that. Time goes on. But we've just been selling that stuff, and then we reinvest to the tune of 5 to 10% a year. I don't know over the time. Is that a bad move? I'm showing you my drawing now, Peggy. Give me your feedback. I want it. Give it to me, because I'm gonna. Can you hand me those, please? Oh, over there. Yes. No.
Oh.
Both. Can you just put this right, please?
Here, take your son.
Thank you. So, Peggy, I do hope you have a good life. I hope you have a nice life and a mate and a good family and everything. And, you know, mostly that's what we're talking about. You seem to be very, very single-minded. And I hope you are helping a couple people through your not doing classes or whatever that you are clearly doing. So you're taking down the gurus while trying to be a guru. And what that does is it makes me
super angry. I want to smash. I'm gonna go smash all the vape pens and car seat covers I can find. I hate car seat covers. Roar! Thank you.
Okay, that's my what happened?
You're a little fuchsia.
My coloring? That's because I'm angry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Classic face.
That's all I say
Defcon
until the people
2.
come in here. Until the peeps come in here and say anything.
Classic face.
We're a very
Hi.
small YouTube channel. We're very small eBayers. We're just living life, buying crap. I'm defective. I'm like a 12-year-old. I'm living life like you wish you were. Pegasaurus.
I definitely don't like tearing people down, and
No,
I
I
don't
know.
like it when people tear people down.
I know.
And
And if it's James, what do we like? We don't even like it a little bit more.
He's not my cup of tea.
It's not.
But that's all.
That-
Look,
That's
it.
He said some stuff that's accurate.
I
He said some douchey stuff.
and I can respect his business model. Absolutely respect
it's legit
it.
business model.
It's just his approach in trying to teach is a little
It's
off-putting.
actually-
but that's all for
It's
me.
my
That's it.
opposite. It's the fact that you can't see past your efficacy bubble.
And I definitely don't like it when our friends get like picked on or whatever. I don't know. That's
and
what's
James
weird.
James can take care of himself. That's not the point. But the point is
course.
that Wonder Twin powers activate
Yeah.
form of giant
We are rally poop.
rally poops. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, eBay's fun. Am I right? Come on. He's trying to suck all the fun out of it, but I'm not going to let you do it, Pegasauri.
But he's winning because he's getting people talking and people making videos about it. So
I don't hate the guy. I don't hate anybody, to be honest with you. No, there's a couple people. I probably hate a couple people. Nobody in the chat, though. Or nobody in this chat. Thank you. James took a big crop dusted our chat before anybody got here. Oh, what's
that's
that
so
smell?
awesome.
Pico is here.
Aloha, Pico.
Pico, who wishes he had a noise for crying out loud, but lady won't do it.
What is he saying?
What did he do?
Here is a heads up. I've quit eBay. That's right. The direction of the business has turned right and found a better way without eBay. Nope, not another platform, but gives me more time and more freedom. Pico! That is breaking news.
Keith, that's amazing. I don't know what to say.
Are you making a video? I'm guessing you're going to be making a video about it, Keith.
Tell us about it. Stay tuned for more. Well, stay tuned for more. There's the answer.
Yeah.
Right there. And
Oh,
remember, you heard it here first on the Primo
I'm so
Kimo
happy for you.
Loud Hour.
I think I'm gonna be deaf by the end of this show.
It's the Loud Hour. Sorry. You can turn it down on your side, though, which is cool.
Uh,
Aloha, Derek. Thank you very much. Hello, you awesome peoples. Speaking to the chat, is everybody.
I wonder too with Pitco because he went to the eBay Open.
Yeah,
And I know that
he might have got discouraged there. You think?
I'm wondering if it sort of wasn't necessarily the catalyst to leaving, but if it was discouraging just seeing how unresponsive they were to sellers and him being a seller and the issues. And I don't know if you guys didn't watch FAE on Monday.
Monday. Flom day.
Keith had forwarded to John an email that Keith received from the folks that he met at eBay.
It sounded legit. It sounded
And-
like
They were very so in the
Go
end.
watch FAE's video
yeah,
from what's today?
Monday.
Monday, right.
So in the
from Monday.
end, they were responsive to him, or no, they saw John's video a week ago.
Here's a
when
fun thing.
Pitco was on it.
Like 2 weeks ago, Bridget had a call from eBay, and we didn't get it, and then you can't call it back, so we didn't know what it was. So I called and asked what it was.
I didn't even know that I had missed a call.
And they
that's all.
said, and they looked at the call records, and they were like, we don't know. So maybe that was the call that we missed, and it's all our fault.
But anyhow, I need to clarify.
You need to clear.
So you guys remember when Keith Pitco
Do we have
was
time for this story?
on John's show?
Go, hurry.
eBay people from the UK watched that
Yes.
show.
Yes.
And
That
then
was
they
Friday.
reached out to Pitco.
So by Monday, they had sent a message to, that was very responsive. I don't expect much from corporate America, so that was pretty cool. And what they said was pretty cool. And go see what it said on FAE. It was just blah, blah, blah. We'll see if we can. Thank you very much for all of your information, and we'll give it to the board of directors.
It has a lot of steps to go through before they could ever implement some of the
and
stuff.
they definitely went into meeting expectations.
And they were saying that they are separate from the U.S. eBay in regards to certain
So he was able to get access.
procedures.
Now, it's like banging your head against the wall, though, right? So it's yeah. So when you're doing, the only thing bad about being on eBay is that you're kind of they're just going to do what they want, and they're just going to take as much as they want. And basically, it's your job to just sort of figure out a way to keep as much as you can. Am I right?
Right. Only you know what you need to make to.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a guru. I'm espousing that I know everything about eBay. 26 years on eBay. But here's the deal. Let me just cram more exposition into one more sentence. Just in case. I want Pegasus to attack so bad. No one hates us. Damn it. They just leave if they hate us. They don't come back. And then like WTF. They don't say anything.
They do. They just go, no tooth, neck beard, I'm out of here.
But the cool thing that we did while, it's not too far from the truth saying we spent $10,000 25 years ago and then I've just been selling it for 30 years. The same stuff. We have some of the same stuff for 30 years. I'm not kidding.
It's a hoard.
I'm not kidding. We have a death pile that's the size of 30 years, 25 years. But I will say that during that time of selling on eBay, we were able to, one of the beautiful, beautiful things about eBay is we had a restaurant. We had a 3,500 square foot restaurant and bar, a tiki bar in Vermont in 2005. We learned restaurants suck, bars suck, you're go poor. We went bankrupt. It was bad, but we always had eBay to fall back on. So as basic as maybe reselling is on eBay, it most certainly has saved our lives. 2004, we had a choice. Remember that? I was so into eBay right then that I chose between a business we called Auction Oasis, which at the time, concierging your eBay items was still okay because, we used to thrift, but we got killer crap at thrift stores. Like, remember buying the game? We would buy games and just like hundreds of G.I. Joe figures, but then that ended. And then we went into, what was the next thing we did? While still selling on eBay, I want mid-century modern furniture, Danish modern. And so we would buy couches for $800 and sell them for $3,500. Sorry, it is a terrible business plan. We didn't have a clue. We had a big warehouse. We made hundreds of thousands of dollars. We suck.
But that's how you are. That's how you
I'm a spaz.
operate.
I'm a business spaz.
You cannot operate if you plan. You are spontaneous.
If I have to sit down and write down a number in a spreadsheet, I will puke. Thank you.
Spontaneity is your game.
No, that's not true. I'm just not a fan of business. I'm not a fan. I do not enjoy the practice of business. I love selling things for money. Thank you. That's really it. So, and I have a simple, chubby brain that is kind of 12 years old. I mean, I am 12, I think. Am I a manly man of 12? What kind of machismo do you get at 12? I don't know. But I sit here and I look at my crap in the background of our thing, and I'm like, you are a child. But I am, and that's what makes, and are you done with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I could say more, but I'm canceled. So what else do I have to say? I'm all charged up and I'm a one-track mind.
Well,
right
you can read comments. I
Nope.
also want
I
to
don't know how to read
say, I
anymore.
don't see her here, but you all know
Oh.
Carla Olson. She had to put her sweet pup to sleep this past week. Her
I don't have any good sound effects for that, so excuse how lame this is.
So she's
Joe Cool.
so she's been very sad.
It's the little fluffy white
Maltese.
Maltese. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about you.
Yeah.
And I hope that
And also to
you're doing okay.
yes, we hope that you're doing okay and
Axe Monkey is here. 12:51. We haven't even started yet. We're already late. We haven't even started. I'm not even up
you
to
were just
starting.
rambling.
It was very important. I thought this is a pivotal moment in reseller history right now.
Porcha.
Porcha. That's how you say Porsche is Porsche. Like Dr. Porsche is a Porsche. Porsche. Exactly.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Speaking of Brady Budge and the villain Buddy Hinton, at this pace, episode 100 will fall on Christmas Eve, just 10 weeks away. That's my favorite time of year, right after 2 months of October, of Halloween. Then we get 2 months of Christmas. I have so much to say, and I'm not going to say it because you already said no.
No, you can say stuff,
I don't have
but
anything to say.
oh, yeah, you do. You looks like you're crawling out of your skin.
No, I don't. It's not. It's just. It's very.
Don't say anything that's
scattershot.
very attacky.
It's
okay?
very scattershot. So I'll just keep it in my pants for now. Everybody will appreciate that. Blue V2, yippee-ki-yay, clean Laryngoscopy this morning.
Oh,
A little
good.
disappointed to see our Monday show was no longer available. I'll put it back up. I thought I said something bad in it, and it was all jacked, and then whatever. But I'll put it back up. Yep.
I'm glad. That's good news.
Congratulations.
I don't know if you had something prior and this is like a follow-up, but no matter what, that's awesome.
The word clean indicates that there is a possibility of dirty. So I'm very thankful.
Well,
that the
sometimes
cleanness-
people get a follow-up after they had something removed that was maybe considered dirty.
Dirty. Dirty birdie. We know dirty birdies in this eBay community, don't we? I mean, YouTube. I mean, eBay. Hola, Key. And then hi. Aloha, everybody. How's your sales?
Debs?
Mine are sluggish right now. Well, I'm going to tell you a little story about sales. So we're going to go over here to the... Now, you know I only talk about my... I'm going to have... Pegasus Lounge critique our media store, our $4,000 a month media store. That's what's awesome about us. We're going to show that. Hold on. I got to find it. So right here is just all I'm going to say is that as we build this store, and really the first year of building it was just an exercise in getting it up to $100 a day by selling books and media, which is hard, but super easy to ship, but super hard. The sales are like, you got to kind of figure out the secret sauce to it a little bit. And we did. And so this weekend, between yesterday and today, 60 sales. That is, and the difference is that the average sale price, ASP, we had to leverage the average sale price of these units. And again, talking in the vernacular of efficacy, media is a what's that word? Replenishable. A media store is kind of a replenishable thing. Although the items are different and you're not using the exact same listings, you're selling books, lots of books. So the key is to sell lots of them. And in this graph, you will see some very interesting information. You may remember on Profit Playbook Podcast and also the Primo Kimo show that we were gonna just mess with the system because seemed like the right thing to do, which is turn off EIS and see what happens. So we did that, and then here we're gonna get small, and then we're gonna show the Chrome.
Wait, why is John on it?
Because
You took a screenshot and you were watching John.
I just like to see
were...
John. Can you not say it till I get there? Look how it's taking me so long.
I was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you even podcast?
No, I don't.
That's true. Is that 317? Yeah, it is. Look at that, Johnny. So this is another one of my favorite peeps on the YouTube eBay tip. John at FAE. And man, I'm getting distracted again. So what I wanted to show you here is to prove that I actually watch John. Even though I don't always comment, this is proof that even today, as I was making this picture, I included him because he was behind it. So I just want you to look at the sales right here. And can you see my pointer? You probably can't. I don't know how this works. Yeah, you can't see the pointer on a picture JPEG like this. So anyway, we'll look at the little graph in the bottom right corner, and you'll see that sometime around, it says September 22nd down there, and right about September 21st. I think that's when I turned off the EIS, eBay International Shipping. And it was like, boom, no sale, and then low sale. And then, I don't know, these cactuses.
A middle finger.
Yeah, a middle finger cactus. And then this, and then somebody got a finger cut off in a bad gambling debt. And then there's another one. And like, we don't get 0 days, and we did. So EIS was not good for the media store. We did determine that. And then right around here,
You mean turning it off was not good?
Turning it off was not good. So we're going to leave that on. And I would recommend maybe for media stores that seems to be, we sell DVDs, books, records, media. And then on the, like right before October 6th, so like October 4th, I turned it back on. What happened? It killed sales for like 5 days, maybe.
That's crazy.
I don't know what happened when I turned it back on. I turned it back on then, and look what happened to the sales. And then I was like, what? This doesn't look like the other things, so I'm gonna have to do something. So what I did was 2 things. Nash VT said lower your DVD prices, just 20% across the board. 20% across the board. I lowered the average sale price from $28 to $24. And that went from the most we've ever sold in a single day is, I don't know, like 38 maybe to 60. So I do need to sort of burp. Hold on. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to tell you my anecdotal information here that media store for EIS, don't turn off bad. When turning on EIS, is this just for media stores? Or in general, do you have a crappy 5 days after turning EIS on across the board? And maybe John, because John only left it on for a couple of days, so maybe that's that. We don't know the answers. We're never going to know the answers.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's right. This is like Halloween 6.
Go big.
With Paul Rudd. Thank you. Go big.
So,
tell me more, lady.
So, but wait, what were you saying?
Look at, what was I saying? I surmised. I surmised it. I surmised, didn't I? You want one of these?
Why,
Yana? To the moon, Alice. What?
Wait, you have something on your face.
What? You want to? I got a smudge. Okay, so
And it's my fist.
to knock. There's a wait. Hold on. You got a fly right there. 6x6 says it's good to see the timeliness is never a factor. That's right. 6x6. You call us out on everything. You're the new
WTF.
WTF.
We are professional unprofessionals.
We are sincerely unprofessional. Yeah. That's all I got. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Callie Dabs, did you play her sound? Okay, this is when we make this is when we're gonna floor it and catch up in this chat. Okay, watch this thing. Okay, this is the speed round. Media Picker, aloha lag. Classic Phase, aloha to you. Bearded Picker, what's up, freaks? Picker, Tech Repairs, oh, hello. Aloha, Lenny K is here in the house. We got 5 Pokies coming straight from New Hampshire. Bearded Picker, I'm going to drink 3 to 4 and call them my Primo style coffee. That's what you need to do. What's he drinking 3 or 4 of? Shots. Oh, of those. Isn't that sad amount of coffee? I mean, I don't know.
Keep going.
Okay. Getting old baloney.
Lag wants to be next.
Okay. Yeah. Lag's going to be next too.
Pegasus.
We're going to get a line. Can we go over to Pegasus
Take a number.
blueplant.com and put up our names and
Look
get
at
on the list?
Classic Phase.
Classic Phase DEFCON 2. Wait,
you.
are you new? This does not say
A new
returning.
member.
This says new.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
New. You know what new members mean? We sing the Pledge of Allegiance. We have to do a members only.
Live.
So every time we get a new member, it makes me do a members live. And I think that's a good encouragement, right? I'll do it. I swear. Don't hurt me.
Yada.
Don't hurt me. I will do one. Here's my official voice.
I will do it in a members only video. I will comply.
Oh my, you're so funny. Breaker Crate, if you're here, hi friends.
Look at all these words.
Yeah, because you've been talking a lot.
Okay, but it was important. Derek V. Pratt, sorry guys, I'll be in and out. I'm in the middle of doing those dreaded home chores before I head out of the office this Friday. Out of town this Friday for my cousin's wedding in Dallas, Texas. Say hi to JR for me. I didn't do it. I don't want to be picked up by ice.
Thanks for hanging out. We know you're listening.
Media Picker, I'm not large enough for Pegasus. I'm not either. I'm just hoping he'll take the bait. Come on. What is it? It's our political parties are the what in the nutsack? In the truck nuts? What was the other side?
Huh?
God, I can't remember. It was so funny. It's the funniest thing Bill Maher's ever said. And he was like, somewhere the truck nuts. Anyway. I'll remember it and then we'll laugh, okay? You will laugh.
Oh, it was when he was doing his like funny video and there was a picture of the nutsack going nuts.
Yeah, but what was the other one?
It was, I don't know.
The opposite. There was an opposite.
Brady
Pussy hat and nuts and truck nuts.
Brady Bunch villain was like, you're trying to unlock the wrath of Mason T when also you have to say his name 3 times in front of the mirror with the lights on.
Oh my goodness. Might have to put him in the playlist with
Carla is here.
with the Jake. So thank you. Classic fans, Poki, Carla. Oh, Carla, aloha to you. I hope you're doing well today.
Peace,
We love you and take care. It's very hard. Does anybody want to see Poki?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Force him
Carla.
into visual.
Carla, here's your Poki.
This is mostly what we do at home is we force our dogs into human. He's got to be on stage. Look how sleepy he is. He's not ready to get up yet. You'll have to wait till the Muppet song plays at the end, and then he goes,
This
okay,
is why
time to get up.
nobody tears you apart because there's Pokies here.
Poki protects us. Not true. Last time we got pulled over, we just flashed. We just aimed Poki at the cop, and he was like, "Cool, you guys."
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
just a
whatever.
warning.
Just shut up. And we did. I hope you find it bad. Them car seat covers are a bunch of burn. Are always a bunch. They look.
Always bunch up.
I'm not gonna.
Uh.
But there's no high quality car seat covers.
Boy, do I wish you would like shrink that.
Us? Do you wish you want me to shrink? I'm on Epic. How much more do you want?
Or move that tray thing.
You're just a very needy person.
Yeah, I'm needy.
Present. I'm back. James is back. Classic phase. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And we will be doing tomorrow I record the thing. I got to go over to my other commitment thing, Giggy. And then we might be doing the profit playbook from my secret location, archival location.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. If there's I don't want to be disruptive to people trying to get something done, so I can't yell like I do. So we'll see how that works. But it may be, it's not going to be Friday either. It's going to be next Tuesday. Let's just say that. Next Tuesday, members only live. Hold me to it. She's right.
Make sure there's nothing.
If she puts it in the, she puts it in the book. It has to happen.
Oh, let me put on my new.
If it doesn't, oh my gosh, look how smart you are. You just gained like 17 IQ points. If I don't show up next Tuesday, it's totally her fault. Please send her an email and notes and texts and other harassing messages.
Members.
Don't do that, because some people take me seriously. Don't do that. I was just kidding. Thank you. Okay. James's toot has dissipated finally. Quirky Picker Chad. Hello, fellow frackers. Hello to you. Hope you're having a great day. It is Wednesday. It's getting close to Halloween. Flipping A and Easy. Hey, guys. Hope all is well. All is well. We're doing great and pretty excited about the progress that we experienced with the store by getting our...
Oh, B Nudes is here.
By getting our prices right.
Is here.
So really, the big clog is still prices every time. So here's the thing. This is actually a legit question I want to ask, because there's just no way to know it. There's just no way to be for sure unless you do one thing at a time and you're super patient, which I am not. So when we had those 5 days, those little pokey teeth, I was like, I need to do something good right now. So I lowered the prices. I upped the PL by 10%.
No, 5%.
5% to 10%. Well, 9.1, I guess. And then started a sale, 20% off sale. So, and that, how many percentage did that come out to? It comes out to like 38%. But we were talking about this on Monday. And so which one of those things was the true catalyst? I mean, I still don't have a clue. So if I had only lowered the price by 20% and increased PL and not put them on sale, I don't think so. A lot of the sales came from PL, first of all. So I feel like PL is integral part of this equation. Even though I don't want people to click the PL, I can see that many more than half of the sales were
And you're still
PLs.
sending offers?
And I send offers. Well, look, we got the books are $25. We paid 20 cents for them. It's not, I got some room. So I overpriced them. You know, there's a tendency to overprice, especially when you're pricing things for the first time. So, and you haven't started to mark them down yet. And I don't have like a system for marking down. You're like, nothing's selling. I'll just mark them down. But Nash VT came in last week, remember? And he said, hey, these 4 DVDs are definitely bad. So using that information, I applied it to the rest of it. And lo and behold, sales have like absolutely the most sales we've ever had in a single, sitting. So
yeah,
I will thank Pegasus for that, I guess. Thank you.
So our promoted listing rate is 9.1, and that seems to be doing something. You said a lot of the sales are through that.
Mhm. So then I would say that lowering the prices, promoted listings is I had to do those things. And then to velocitize my sales, I put them on sales. Right? Sounds good to me.
It's
Guru alert.
It's working when you don't have a lot.
It's
invested in
twerking.
it.
It's squirking. It's everything is right. James says got a lot of history with PL with promoted listings with Pegasus Lounge. I know what he sells. I know his real name. Yeah, and that's why I mentioned I know some of the objects he sells and the vape pens and stuff, and I just won't do anything in life. I just won't do anything. I like what I like. You see those lip phone right there? I bet Pegasus Lounge doesn't have lip phone. He doesn't have lip phones. So, and he sits there with his V-neck shirt and he talks like he's got it all figured out. Yet, no lip phone. So how can he be? Thank you. Proof.
A true sign of
That's proof.
a true sign of success is lip phone.
Objective proof.
Pilogia.
Pilakia is right. Pilakia is trouble in Hawaiian. So I'm asking for trouble. We're dealing with trouble here. Pico got out. P.S. They always drag you back, Lag says. So Lag is already working on a computer matrix algorithm to suck Pico back into the matrix.
Well, I hope that he doesn't have to go back to eBay. It's stress. It's
No,
I don't know.
eBay is actually the coolest gig I've ever had.
It is.
It's the easiest thing. It stresses you out because you're annoying. But
Yeah.
me, I get to buy stuff I shouldn't have, like Snoopy phones.
Being at the mercy of, whatever platform, it's a little stressful, but there's no other way, technically. Unless
Facebook
you're a big-
Marketplace. We sold some
No.
stuff this week on Facebook Marketplace. You got cars. You got to have some revenue streams. I mean, yeah. We have 3 stores on eBay. That's sort of 1.5 revenue streams because, I don't know. The one seems to work and the other one doesn't type thing often. And then, yeah. Did you just go to sleep? You just lean back like you just lean back like you don't have to do anything else. Pitco says, I can't wait to see Pegasus take on James. This is going to be a laugh because James will give it back to him. Ain't no one going to take on the god of reselling. And I think, what I think would be a fair, even-headed way to look at this. I've mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. Is like conflating different levels of whatever, business. I mean, we got Flipping Ain't Easy. John does not run a business similar to ours at all, but we still sell on eBay. So it's like we're kind of grouped together. And I tried to do that Venn diagram with the crossovers of the different types of sellers and what things we could learn together and what things are different for each. Anyway, but it really does seem to be a little bit more important now because as we've seen by opening up a media store, how effective that can be compared to the same crap we had on a different store that was mixed with other things. Mixed topricals or whatever. Are you going to come back?
I was just thinking about how I didn't sleep well last night and I'm sleepy. And then I was thinking about how I want to follow along on James's journey of his sinus thing.
Oh, yeah, you guys have built. I think James and Spam here are, like some sort of fraternal twins because they have the same issues. Some of them. Or all of them, maybe. We haven't figured that out yet. The good stuff, the bad stuff, all the stuff. Okay, I thought I was going fast, and then we weren't. Hello. Will they follow through, or are they blowing smoke up?
Yeah,
we
I wonder,
wonder.
Pitco.
I wish Mason T would look at my business, but I don't really want anyone looking at my business. Nobody. You protect your business so well. But, what's really crazy is that we all want to show them our drawing. We're little kids. Come on, Mason. You son of a... And then we'll see what happens. But I've seen his drawing. And the reason why I want to show him my drawing is because my drawing is better. And if my dad didn't die this year, he could have beat up his dad, I'll bet. True story? No?
So Axe Monkey, she's tired of the Pegasus.
I am too, but it's just happening right now, this new fresh flare up.
Well, I mean, he knows how to get people to watch again, so maybe he hasn't been getting a lot of views on YouTube. So he's like, oh, I'll do another video about another seller. But she's saying, I hope for James's own mental health, he lets it go.
I agree with that statement, Axe Monkey. I mean, I hope that James doesn't.
Well, he replies, and she's like, why do you care? You have what you have in what you do. Let it go and focus on yourself. And James was like, well, someone must stand up to the bully, and I love it.
Yeah, and if that does fail him, I do feel like he's sort of in a, like a little what's the word I want to say? A sensitive time. So I'm sure he's aware of that in his life, because James shares everything on the internet.
Yeah.
So right now he's just having a pivot, a transition. He's starting something new. So I hope he doesn't get overloaded with things.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal. I just hope for him.
Pace yourself.
Rob Special Interest here to solve problems all the way from the UK.
I gotta say, you know who you're not seeing?
Who? Tell us.
Oops, I shipped myself.
Where is Oops, I Shipped Myself? I haven't seen thems on any shows, and thems goes on shows.
And I just want to say I miss Jovial Juggler so much.
She hasn't been on anybody's show either, so she's just in her world. She'll be back. We'll see her again. Axe Monkey says, dude, you should care more about you than him. Sometimes but at the same time, I'm bored.
This guy can
I'm
go
bored.
like,
sometimes I get bored.
This guy can go full
nuclear.
Nuclear reset, nuclear.
But it's usually because I'm bored. But I am busy right now. I got a lot of things going on, so I don't have time for that. But if I was not as busy, I might look for some recreational battling or whatever. Pekka says, James, I hear there's a dude. It always seems he can't take on resellers without recourse. James says, you must not be watching me lately to think I'm not caring about myself. I don't know that's not to us.
Oh, no, I think just to Axe. But Axe has experience with, well, she says it in the following comment. She's just saying, I'm done. I've said what I said. I've lived with enough bipolar people to know you need to protect yourself at this very critical time of taking care of yourself. So it sounds like she is fully aware. She just wants James to focus on himself and not let people get in his head. So he can...
Biff, his name is in I put his name in here. So we'll see if...
Mason T.
I wish he would come out. No, he's exquisite something. So his username on eBay is like exquisite genius. Or I don't know what it is. I think it's something like that.
So, and Axe Monkey is just speaking to James out of concern and out of experiencing seeing loved ones going through
Matt Lawrence is also agreeing.
Matt Lawrence!
I shall say nothing more. I know James is an emotional person, and I have to say two things. I've never seen anybody put more of himself into a YouTube channel and be more comfortable with his insecurity or his whatever's issues or whatever. And then he's dealing with, he's like doing it. So whatever he's doing, he's always trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure himself out.
Constantly.
So that's all you can do.
Figure out eBay, YouTube.
Yeah.
But
himself, importantly.
Yeah. And I think that video of him discussing
Porsche
seeking treatment was such a great video.
It was great.
It really was.
And I felt like he was like my brother just sitting there. And that's what you want. Or that's what he wants to give, and that's what we want to see. So I'm always going to support his journey. Thank you. And I also will say that I appreciate, I can always see both sides of everything. Axe Monkey is, I think she has an understanding too. And that was totally my first thought is, well, just James know who he is, so he can do what he wants. But I did think to myself that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we all
Sensitive.
just we care about James and we want him to
be awesome.
Okay.
Tally Debs, sad to hear. Oh. Come in. It's so hard to go from excitement to dedication.
Yes.
Josh called. Hi, everyone. Working on my own death pile and looking at a warehouse today. Have a great one.
Oh, speaking of which.
Well, I hope you don't spend too much, Josh. Don't get too big of a warehouse. I've had several warehouses. 5,000 square foot. How much is Williston? 2,500 square foot. Both of them had toilets, which is pretty cool. What, James? This is bigger than me. Who's next? Primo and Spam. Josh. Other great people. Yes, come to me, Mason. I want to be your friend. Thank you.
That's too desperate.
That was desperate.
Well, people don't want to go after. People don't like it when people are like me. Right? And they go, nah.
Some people.
I can't really see.
How dare you? You're supposed to support me on everything I say. Biff says, there's lots of online behavior in general that is not good. It took me some time to realize it. I have less social media than before. I believe it's probably a net negative if you don't manage it. Yes. Managing things is important. Business, social. Which I guess that's kind of what we're talking about today, is that one of the parties in question here may very well have kind of a good understanding of managing business, and yet is on a social media platform and is causing me to get agita. So you're not socially managing it right. You're not sending out the right vibes to get the right feedback. From me, I can only speak for myself, I guess. But from you, I'll speak for you because you told me that was true. And then we got James. And then we probably have a couple other people. So if you want to catch some more people for your new pay-to-play club house, you might want to, or maybe not. No, actually, he is doing. He's sort of dividing people and then offering a fake step-by-step
He's just not down to earth. Like, that's what we like. We like down to earth people. That's all.
That's it. We have with different types of people, right?
Yes.
I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area.
Stoic is here.
I have seen Steve Jobs.
Probably not anymore
before he died.
It's like a half an hour.
Primo say stuff. We need names.
Eyeballs.
Axe Monk. I'm just gonna pass up on this just to not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Brady Bunch. I already passed last October's numbers.
Whoa.
That's how bad I let it get last year. Yes, but is something happening this year, or are we actually reselling? Are we awesome resellers and we just made changes and now our store works? Or did they do something?
And using ListEasier, we have to.
If the books weren't there, oh shit, sorry, I was gonna get us in hats today because the whole thing was to start. ListEasier is saving our lives. So just say that.
Seriously.
And the key piece of it is that, and I was gonna say this earlier. Dang. So we spent a year just trying to get it up to $100 a day, which took almost a year because we weren't doing. It wasn't, we weren't just focusing on that. We're doing our other stores and stuff, but we just dedicated some time consistently to try to get it up to $100 a day. Then it got up to about 150-ish. And that's where we kind of hit a plateau-ish, and it dropped off a little bit. And then we were able to list pert near 1,000 books this last, not quite though, but we're just going to say about 1,000, a little bit less than that. Like 600, like about 400 less than that. About that many books last week alone. And is that what precluded the awesome sales? Yes, it is.
And I want to,
because those are the books that sold. That's what's selling. We can see what sold because we know what we just listed, and that's what sold. And some of the books haven't even left because we don't take them over to storage for like a week, and we didn't even have to go to storage because they're already here because they were new books that we listed.
So I don't know if
Thank you.
Doug and Ro are here, but
They
if
better
they
be.
are, we love you guys. And I just noticed this morning that
Hey, dudes! Go.
Ro messaged me
Oh.
on Friday last week. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry, I don't check
Why don't
my...
you look at anything?
I thought I did check it, but
You're
anyhow,
on that phone 24 hours a day, dude.
I don't go on...
What are you
just
going to?
Shut your bye hole.
Okay. My buy hole. That's what mine is. It's a buy hole. Because I buy stuff all the time. I'm crazy buying crap.
And
Crap
she
buyer.
was checking in, and they had a really successful week
I think something happened at the
of
beginning of the quarter.
of doing stuff. And
Like, because our sales were like the worst for 5 days and then the best for 5 days.
and she was
I don't know.
in like getting better organized. They got better organized.
With the
and-
LE, with using the LE and
No,
to
the-
utilize it.
They just did a lot of moving stuff, storage units and stuff.
Oh, that kind of
And
stuff. Gotcha.
she was asking if we met our goal.
On the media store,
and I said-
9.1%.
And I said, we didn't.
Kevin! Go ahead.
I said, we didn't meet our goal, but we listed more than we ever have in a week, let alone in a full month. I mean, we've
More than
never
we've listed
listed
in a
that
month.
much in a
Yeah,
month.
this was the biggest
So
month that we've had
what
on
happened
ListEasier, and
was-
we did
and
it
I
in a
s-
week.
And I said, what happened is we got a better understanding of what a realistic goal is.
Yeah.
So, because we were, granted, we ended up not working at home on eBay on Saturday, so I wasn't able to take photos.
But I demanded that you work every day. Every
But anyhow,
day.
now we have
Josh, you didn't do it.
a
So I
clear,
couldn't-
a better
And
understanding
then we didn't wear hats.
of what we
We
are
suck.
capable of. And then I also said, and we learned that our bodies
So stupid.
can't
old.
handle
It's gross.
what
The books
they used to
books
be
are
able to
heavy.
handle.
So
I have bruises up and down my legs and arms from lifting these 50-pound boxes.
this is fodder for Ding Dong over there.
And-
He's gonna be like, see, you
whatever.
guys are 50 years old. Now you hurt. Now don't you wish you were private labeling
and
and
I
not
have a dog
touching
farting
anything?
on my lap.
Dog fart.
And standing for like
You can't buy
six
that.
hours taking photos
You can't buy that.
killed my legs.
Yeah, so we
Anyhow.
are adjusting to elderliness.
So we are continuing working, and
But now
for,
imagine if I actually set up my own picturing studio. We could double that in a week. We could potentially list 1,000 a week.
well, there you go.
We're never going to do that. You
there's
know
a
why?
plan.
Because if we listed 1,000 a week, we'd only have to do it for 5 weeks, and then everything would be listed. Then we'd move on to records, and then we'd have to do that for
in
10
addition
weeks.
to what I said that came
And
out of that
then
week,
we would
which was
move
really great,
into
and I
video
said was
games.
a win,
And then
is
we do that
we
for 10
also
weeks.
are taking a
10.
month,
And then we're going to
a
take
month at a time.
Are we going to Hawaii?
We're taking a month at a time
Nuts.
to focus on being healthy. And
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I mean, granted, we
Well, we're-
want
no,
this
we're
to
doing that
extend
right now.
beyond a month, but
we're actually a week into it.
We're setting realistic goals. And so we want to
Mostly so I don't die.
Okay. Done. Jeez Louise.
I'm trying to move it on. God, talking all the time. Jeez. Paul Rose, aloha. Wait, what's the thing? Aloha, have you been watching but had to get something to eat? Nothing since a half bowl of muesli at 5 a.m. You eat like me now, Paul. We're going to have the same bods.
Yeah, but Paul is very thin.
How am I going to grow 6 inches to reach his height, too?
Basket. Oh, did you say hi to Basket Noodles?
I did.
Noodle.
I did. No, he's more than one.
Hello.
He runs on electricity, is what he's saying. I'm just gonna pass that. I recognize you spoke there.
B nudes. My stomach had a different ideas. It thought my throat had been cut.
Callie Dev says, I think it's that turning E. It did it. So it did for 5 days, but then I did this other thing. Is that in? I don't know what's like. I don't understand. So again, we are totally just flipping switches in the dark.
Flag's advice: turn it off and back on. It fixes anything. Did you put it to reset the computer? Did you unplug it?
So back in one of my jobs way back in time before Pegasus Lounge came around, I white labeled computers from Tiger Direct, if you remember that. King Tech was my name. King Tech. Pretty good, huh? And because my friend 2 months earlier ran a thing called Frontier Foundations Palo Alto. So I'm from Palo Alto. And my friend, I don't know how, but he's a knucklehead like me. But he graduated from community college and then he went to Stanford friggin' law school and has a jurisdiction, whatever. He is a lawyer. But anyway, he's also just a smart business dude. And so in 1998, he's like, dude, why aren't you installing computer bull crappy? You make $200 an hour literally turning a computer, restarting computers. And he also pointed out, but I was already married, that a lot of secretaries. How you doing? I didn't work that. We don't have that here in Vermont.
Oh well.
We don't have secretaries in Vermont. But the job was turning on and off computers for the most part, and installing computers and then coming back to turn them on and off. Thank you.
Oh man.
And then when Flash came out, I started doing websites, and so I gave up you had to go somewhere. I just sat in my house for 25 years.
Stoic has a pinched nerve in his shoulder.
Oh no.
Icky. Oh, that has to be awful.
I've got corned beef shoulders. Like both of them have turned to corned beef. I imagine
something about
what
nerve
they look like.
pain is really,
With the
really messes with the brain.
And just get ready for it, guys. If you're at 50, 55 is going to show you who's boss.
No.
When you get to 60, guess what's going to happen? 55 looks like a dream. So I try to
keep going.
I try to feel good about myself. And I'm 56 anyway. So. Let's see. Biff says, I simply don't know about the EIS theory. Where is B Nudes? He should know. That's true. The only possibility is that it interferes with some kind of code for some people. I've never had it on. I get all kinds of wackiness regardless. We definitely send a lot of books overseas. And when we turned it off, it gave us some 0 days. I mean, it wasn't like insane because our days were, if it went from 50 to 0, I just said that was whatever. But then when we turned it back on, those 5 days of just after actually getting a couple of sales and having it sort of give us some sales, not having EIS on, when we turned it back on, flatline for 5 days.
I would say don't wait too long to play around with some changes because you don't want to F things up for...
if everything is working, don't touch your store right now. Don't be an idiot like
sales.
Me. I did the idiot thing, so you didn't have to. Because some people actually say it does work. So, and it may be a certain type of product or more of a different niche thing. And again, this is not it's not fun just guessing, but that's all we got to do. And I guess we all kind of like it a little bit.
Gosh, Kevin, I hope that his nerve resolves.
B-Nudes pinched a nerve. Had to do cervical traction to get it right.
I don't even want to know anything about that. All I know is that I have some sort of nerve crap going on my leg.
Cervix.
No, thanks.
My bad times 101. Paul Rose says, saw your vids yesterday, pal. I can relate all too well, but you're taking the right steps, I think. Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people could actually relate to that, and to see someone speak about it so publicly was really refreshing.
Absolutely.
And helpful to other people.
I totally agree. And I think he's gonna probably. Well, I look forward to seeing what happens. It's like a 9-month regime, but I like to, after a month or so, we'll see what he says. Axe says, next time I have a bad week on eBay, I'm gonna turn off EIS and turn it back on to see. I hope it does. I mean, I'm showing you what it did, so it's like a weird situation, but After turning it back on, having 5 dead days, then we did some other things unrelated to that.
So we don't know really, like we said, which one was the reason for our
Catalyst.
sales. Was it turning EIS back on? I doubt it.
But our stuff is
Reducing our
priced right
prices
now. Our
very
stuff
well.
is promoted right now, and it is flying off the shelves, like with wings from Red
Do you
Bull.
hear my stomach growling?
I thought that was a truck going by.
No, it was not Poki farting. I don't know. I feel really weird right now.
You're weird right now. You probably have COVID. I just ruined our video for no reason.
Oh, I do actually feel a little sick.
Don't look at me with that face. Sick face. Biff says, I don't know what happens when we die, but I'd like to have all the answers at the end, such as that EIS theory was nonsense, or it is something to it. I just want to know about JFK. And I think that's a fair thing to ask and want to know. In movies, supposedly right then, when the white light happens, all knowledge is yours. Then we could come back and white label some car seats.
All right, so B-Nudes gives some theory on EIS.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
EIS may play with the global metrics per se of eBay's sweet spot of sales versus inventory counts. No clue. Someone get me the source code.
Oh, I thought you were going to
dang
spell it out for us.
Dang it!
Good answer, though. It's kind of an AI answer, though. Are you AI today? It's like,
Paul got-
oh, excellent question. I'm glad you brought that up. Important topic to discuss. Oops, I lied to you. I made stuff straight up, and you drove into a cliff.
Paul got his new windows in.
Did you see that in Russia right now the GPS is down?
Wait, there was a...
Because because the drones are coming in. It's not political. And then this lady, this very beautiful like business lady, Russian blonde lady, is driving around in her car swearing and crying because she's stuck on the loop around Moscow and there's no GPS and she can't get off. And she's like, and I can't find the U-turn and I can't. She's talking in Russian though. And everything's terrible. And I'm like, boy, they're like, their elite is like super whiny babies like ours. So I wonder what's going to happen over there. If they can't have GPS and she gets stuck and can't get a caramel macchiato. Thank you.
So Paul got his new windows in. Are you going to cover them up so that you don't burn from the sun coming through?
Wait, what? All right. Well, he did it at night. Did they replace the windows at night? Windows are important, Paul. The alternative is a command line from which does not respond to. Nature does not respond to. Aloha, Renee F. How you doing?
Queen
All the Poki heads are here. Renee Left, you are
Carla, mwah.
absolved of being late. Thank you for being here at all. Appreciate it. Will that be worth it, B-Nudes, if it feels like a revolving door? Here, so sick of moving things around and cleaning up. No. What you should do is you gotta go get that chemical where you put a little drop in it and in the beaker, and then your whole house just turns into green foam and explodes. I was thinking that would be a good way to go. No? Or if there was a nuclear bomb coming, and then you just it's kind of like, yes, in that Stallone movie where they crash the 3 seashells, and when the car crashes, it fills with foam, so you're safe. Safety foam.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Flag, is Pegasus Lounge the negative YouTuber final
No.
boss?
He is like 1 or 2. I mean, the final
Hey, Mike.
bosses are people we don't even know yet.
Hey, Mike G.
Mike.
I like Mason T a lot more than most resellers, but with that said, I don't like most people.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think I've seen you comment on his videos. And,
Yeah.
you
And we watched a few. I mean, I don't.
know, it's sort of like,
I mean, I can get.
whoopee ding dong. Like,
I can get. I can agree with them on the guru alert BS and how some people are like kind of like selling courses and stuff. But then that's what he's doing, and then it makes my brain explode. And then I just don't get it when people are so off this side and off this side, even if they have
it's so funny
things
how
to say.
we let this complete stranger just
both. We are very
It's
sad and lonely
it's
people.
really sort of.
We got nothing else to do.
It's odd, but
There's not a lot of TV on now. We watched Aliens.
I mean, I
Earth,
definitely
and all
don't
those
like
things.
uh
I don't want to make him sad.
crap being.
I don't want to make him
talked
sad.
about
I don't like
we
people being
know.
sad. But he doesn't seem like that's not going to be an issue.
But I also often have to like ground myself and go, why am I allowing myself to? I'm giving somebody like access to my emotions. Like they don't, like why do I even allow that? And it's my responsibility to like, shut
Penicillin.
it off.
He's the penicillin
Yeah.
for your disease. Penicillin, the reseller. He's not. I mean, I don't know. Really, he's not really a reseller. He's a
retailer.
He's a retailer. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
he
not
shouldn't
a
even be talking to us.
reseller.
Thank you. Get out of here. We should combine our powers to form of a giant ice burrito. Let's see. Sorry, I just fainted. I'm back. A members, you say? What time?
Paul, you're so good. Oh, love you, Paul.
Next Tuesday, members.
It's probably one, right?
Members only jackets. Yeah,
Like our
I usually
normal-
do. I like to do it at like 11, and that would be better for Paul too, if I
Oh,
can get
yeah.
myself out of
Yeah, as long as like,
shipping and whatnot.
or although if it's a members, you could just package up some shipping.
I can ship.
You
Oops, I
can
shipped
ship
myself.
yourself.
Your real reality or your real perceived reality? I'm not sure, Renee, which one that was referring to. Stoic has some words to say. I love it. Pegasus Lounge is one of those people who doesn't take context prior to making a video about someone. It's like crazy people we see protesting and then asked what they are protesting, they blank. I feel that. And I also feel like, if I may make a personal judgment about people that I see, I feel like his drive is external in some capacity. He seems to be defending his position so much that it almost makes me feel like he's trying to live up to someone else's expectations. But with that, I am full of absolute crap. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's just what I feel. Still what I feel. Renee, I was going to make a YouTube. Then I saw Pegasus. BBV, Belle Biff DeVoe says, what kind of candy do you offer at Halloween? I know you don't cheap out when the Tootsie Roll mix. Having grew up. No. We give out full-size candy bars over here. No, actually, Biff, I'm going to say this, and I'm super duper ashamed. We turn off the lights for Halloween. We used to do it, and I think we'll do it again. But 2016 might have been the last time we did it.
And well, sort of to our
think we
front
got
door
busy.
is now
Oh,
is
right.
my photo
We
area
bolted
because
closed
it
the front door.
has-
That's why.
It has like it has really good natural light in it, and so
It's like a little entry vestibule thing.
yeah, because it has windows on.
It's where she
both sides of
lives
it.
and works. It's about 6 by 6.
And it's like a cement like
It's a jail
floor.
cell.
That's why everything hurts after I.
And
spent
she will not
summer-
get a cushion or anything.
Ouch!
It's like, it's only been 10 years. Come on.
She
She won't get a cushion. And there's like, oh, you what about that?
So we don't.
Thank you.
We enter our house through our garage.
Osmosis.
So it's
We
not.
go right to the
Our
wall.
home right now is not very welcoming or accessible to.
I turned it into a freaking
people.
a castle during the bad times. And I just put fences around everything. We have a pallet still like double guarding our gate. So you open the gate, there's a pallet in the way. It's like literally we
You knew it's supposed to be asking a question because it's yellow.
we have armed guards. Thank you.
Oh. Renee, the to be or not to be question.
And I can't remember exactly, but when we last time I bought candy from the big candies from Costco, the 180 sack bag, and never makes it to Halloween. Never. Ever. I didn't get this chubby by not eating all the Halloween candy twice before Halloween. Thank you. Now I don't eat chocolate at all anymore currently. I'm really looking forward to see if Candy Hut's box gets here with some candy in it because I can't buy it for myself. But if it just arrived in the mail, that'll be a different story. I feel obligated.
Oh my goodness, you just reminded me of I can't do it unless someone else does, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
And how we're like, oh, we can't buy sweets at the store unless we make our own.
Yeah.
The cherry things.
Oh yeah. You want to make that?
Mhm.
Yeah. So just so you guys are aware, you know Bon Vivant? Is it Bon
okay.
Vivant?
Bonnie. No, wait.
Bonnie Vivant? The French jam that costs like $8 now. It's like, what? You crazy? And it's got the red and white tablecloth on it. You know those like fancy Frenchy type preservey jar things? They make pie filling now, which I gotta tell you, after only having that crappy canned pie filling for years, we always make our own pie filling. This is actually something you could buy at the store and utilize. So the important thing is, she made, this was a couple weeks ago though, before I started being better to myself. We made some tarts with this, some cherry tarts. What's it called?
Bonnie.
Bon Maman?
Ma'am?
Bon
man?
Maman?
My man.
No, Maman.
My man.
Maman. I think it's good mom, isn't it? Isn't that what
MAMAN.
I think it's good mom.
Bone, not Bonnie.
It's bone? It's
Bon.
not.
It's Bon.
Yeah, it's
Bon
female.
Maman.
It's good mom or something.
Cherry pie.
Anyway, it's cherry. So they make cherry pie filling. Hold on, I'm trying to read. Take our baby. Take our baby.
Tiny.
Hold on. I just gotta make sure it's It's not like it's not good for diabetes. I'm sure, but it's actually quite. It's a little bit. So it's tart.
Camera shy
It's really good. So here's the trick, though. Didn't we? Fat guys shouldn't eat cheesecake, but sometimes fat guys do. And you put this on the cheesecake too. Oh my god! So it has cherry, sugar, water, starch, concentrated areola. I don't know if that's good. Juice concentrated lemon juice, fruit pectin, may contain pits. So that's like, it's all natural. I mean, it doesn't even have natural flavors, which they can put poisons in there. It's made in France, refrigerate. It's French. So that's got to be good. Super bougie pie
They're
filling.
pickier
There
with
you go.
ingredients.
Never saw it before. They have apple, and there's no way. If you've ever had one of her apple pies, because they grow them here, we have apples, and you could never get apple pie filling to taste right because of Hostess.
Okay, keep on going.
I'm all worn out now. Can we pause? Let's pause.
Go scroll down some.
What about this? To be or not to be?
Yeah. Oh, I read that already.
Okay. Renee, the kids are on fall break, perpetually a princess in the castle. Stoic, I love those Egypts. Those Egypts. Who literally know nothing about what they're protesting. Well, yeah. Again. It depends on what you like in life. Did you watch the John Candy thing? We talked about it a little bit on Monday. One of the things that he said, I'm not saying that this is why I'm like John Candy, because she said I was like John Candy. But if there's an opportunity, and there hasn't been in a long time because we're weirdos, lockdown weirdos, but there used to be, when I used to go out into the world all the time, and there was nothing more that I liked to talk to people. Just weirdly talk to people.
Really? That's unusual. You talk to people? Nah.
But no, what I'm saying is that it said in the John Candy movie that he really liked to talk to people. And I would always, remembering how to talk to people, because I have the ADHD, I have to like think about it. Listen. Do some listening. Listen to people. See where they're coming from. Try to relate. Try to relate your relationship to life to their situation. Things like that. Try to get along. So I would say that is what, to me, what's missing.
You know what made me sad about that documentary is
It started with the funeral and ended with the funeral.
They focused sort of on this to show this, but how so many times when he was interviewed, they would talk about his weight, and you could just see his face just go, ugh.
This
Like,
again?
yeah. And you know that these interviewers were like, oh, I'm going to be tough and I'm going to bring up the hard topic of his weight. And it's like, everyone's doing that. It was no different. Everyone was bringing up his weight and how obnoxious that was. You could just see
You
all
want to
the
know?
joy just drain
I don't
from
like
his
doing business
face.
stuff, but I have inventoried every single delicious steak, Costco meal, food.
Where's Ao?
I remember in Palo Alto, California, and in San Mateo, top of the market, the fish market, but the extra special classy one up on top, and the bread. I just remember every food related experience in my life. The head cheese in France, the Wiener Schnitzel, which is baby cow, but it was delicious.
No
I
thanks.
remember it. I got a memory space right there. Can you see it? It's in my eyebrow.
No, I see it above this eyelid.
You see it's exposed? I should close that up. I'm just going to jump ahead because we're behind, maybe.
So Biv was saying since I've been using ListEasier, I've been underpricing because why not? There's less friction now and I don't care about this stuff because it's my chud.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like the easiest thing to say in the world. I think
ListEasier makes you not care about your chud.
I believe, you want to hear my big story? My feeling is not, it's never been about your stuff. It's never been about the stuff you sell on eBay. It's a little bit about stuff. Maybe even a lot about stuff. Don't listen to me. But the real key here is price. I think it's always been price. But price has gone up, prices go down. If you're not looking at what the last 90 days are on a rolling basis, so if your stuff takes three months to sell, you're out of that 3 month, the rolling price basis. So every time I've figured out something, it was by lowering prices, which isn't really figuring anything out. It just means my stuff was too high priced for the current market, not for when I priced it or for any particular time period, but just for the right now. So obviously I've hit a nerve. Oh, good. You got your hat on like a good girl. Good promoter.
Oh, pat me on the back.
You are such a good lady.
What were you talking about? Lip phone?
Yeah, lip foam. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
Dang,
the
I don't-
lip phone.
Ah!
The lip phone.
Lip phone.
Phone. Lip phone.
No, is he talking about like the white stuff on the?
Paul's got light lips. Light lips.
The lip.
Josh said, I would not engage Mason. He is calmly and thoroughly enjoying the draw. I know
Of course
he is.
he is.
I'm enjoying him enjoying
You're
it. so-
welcome.
Yes, you are welcome. Mason T. Mr. T, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Never wrestle a pig in the mud because you'll get dirty and the pig enjoys it.
Yeah, yeah. Don't investigate the past, Chief. All you get is dirty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we have Snoopy phone. We have Snoopy phone too, right here.
I think Renee says no Snoopy phone.
Oh.
And everyone should have one. Why
Yeah.
not? And we did I did have the choice between having a rotary dial Snoopy phone or a push button one. But thinking ahead, because I'm always 20 years ahead, I'm like, rotaries are cool, but push buttons will actually technically be usable in the future. And I still haven't bought it. Oh, I got to put that on the immediate buy list. Emergency buy. Underwear, socks, the device that turns your cell phone into your home phone line so you can dial out on rotary phones. They have that. Oh, I wonder who developed that in China. But it doesn't, the one they have, it always says it only lasts like a year. And that's why.
Oh, Todd's not here, but Silver Stacker's back in town.
Huh?
He's not here on our chat. I'm just saying that he's back from his cruise.
Oh my God, Josh called Mason a pig. Oh no. What are we going to do?
You keep going.
No, I can't.
Aw.
Can't because it's stuck. Okay, we got it. Jeez, I am just awful at this.
Yeah, you are.
It's 140. Jeez. Okay. Beard is mainlighting cold brew coffee. I deem this one Primo is week special. Dude, we were up until a month ago, we were drinking 2 bottles of that a day. 2 Stoke bottles a day. Almost, maybe not quite that much, but way too much. And I feel gross.
Wait, okay, so B News is like, oh snap, Josh Gall, and then Renee's like, yeah, Josh, but then okay.
With the hippopotamus.
And then Biff's like, I'm conflicted about Mason T because I like it when he roasts the people who sell their dumb courses, but he sells a course.
But he's got to self-roast. Why can't he self-roast?
He has a website.
The Blue Book.
No, it's
The Pegasaurus Blue Book Lounge.
Pegasaurus Blueprint.
Don't advertise for him.
Yeah.
He didn't give you a hat, did he?
ListEasier.com.
That's right.
You're welcome. I'm a shill for Pegasus.
Dude, the whole world has changed with the listing softwares. The only one that works is this one.
Never argue with an idiot.
That's
They will
the
lower
facts.
you to their level and beat you with their experience. This is the non-PC quote at Josh Gall.
No, I think that's a very true statement. And I can tell that he probably could outtalk me. The thing is what I've had. So I catch. I am talking again. There are some people who are like debate class. And I can sense who debate class people are and people who really, really like the debate. And then they want you to debate like a debate class. But if you don't debate like a debate class, they back off. They're just like, oh, you're not following the schema that I'm used to. So therefore, I'm going to go run and hide. And I'm afraid that would happen.
I can't believe we are more than a half an hour behind.
Yes, you can.
Renee's asking,
How
have
dare
you
you.
guys escaped him because we're not big enough? Blue VT.
And we don't tell you to do anything. We're not selling anything.
Blue V2T
Bunch of dummies
2.
over
Blue
down there.
V2. Gosh dang it.
She can't even
A
say
buyer
words.
paid for 2 wearable listings and includes a message, please send return label. There's a high chance that I'll return them. I gave her the hat trick, cancel, refund, and block. Sketch.
No,
That's
that's awful.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not a big company. Like,
So-
don't be returning crap.
Check out this nugget of reality, which means nothing, but I like anecdotes. So we sold, which is pretty impressive. We sold 6 or whatever laser disc players. Like I had one of each of the earlier ones because a lot of them came out of arcade machines like Dragon's Lair and stuff. And they're not really that necessarily collectible. They're a little clunky. And I sent out 5.
Very heavy.
Very heavy. And
Excuse me.
1 is coming back out of the 5, which is I'm like, that's a pretty good deal. That's a good return rate for those because I maybe expected more, even though it's a 20% return rate. But still, it's like I did expect a return because they work. But as soon as I packaged them and I turned them up on their side, I heard like the laser slide down and like the laser track, and I'm like, is that what's happening there? I don't know. So anyway, he's sending it back, and he's like, dropped it off, scanned it at FedEx, and I don't see the return on my gift card yet.
What? Oh God, this is gonna be a
So-
freaking nightmare.
So I sent him an email back saying, just so you know, it sounds like you're referencing Amazon return style because we don't have gift cards and I wait to get your thing back. So it'll be here tomorrow. And I'm being very proactive and talking to him because he's definitely like, this didn't work before you sent it to me. And I've calmed him down. I mean, it worked, but I know I'm very.
That's the thing with old electronics.
I'm trying to get rid of 'em.
Freaking banged around, and you never know what.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of them as fast as I can because I feel like they're turning to dust. So, who is this? Who is this right here? Oh my goodness, it's Major Win!
But this was over a half an hour ago, and he doesn't
five
have
for
his
everybody.
headphones, so he was just saying aloha and have a great show.
How dare you? How dare you? Hey, Major Daryl and his other brother Daryl. We live in Vermont.
Now,
who's the first
Renee,
guy's
you
name?
do retail arbitrage, right? Like, because she was saying how Mason's about 100% replenishable listings. I normally get maybe 20 of a SKU. Recently, I had 150 flew out of no effort on my part.
Yeah,
And
and
that is so awesome.
that is awesome. And Beard just had, I don't even know, like 4,000 secret items sell. Like, not 4,000. I think he sold 60, and I think it's 2 thing sets.
I mean, so if I could literally
like
design
$3,000.
my own thing from top to bottom, not just white label or whatever that is, use somebody else's design and put my name on it, I wouldn't want that. If I could design something myself and sell that, that would be fun.
Well, you can. I've
Yes.
worked for importer exporter
Yeah.
clothing. I mean, Cornell Trading was a full importer exporter way back in time, and that business is not difficult, but it has a lot of moving parts. They had a factory in India. They had seasons and blah blah blah. But I've been exposed to all sorts of businesses. I'm not going to tell you whose is my favorite, but it's ours. Boink. Words of wisdom, Steve. The fit picker. Honk.
Oh, hi.
We are trying to take over your name. We're trying to be the fit pickers.
Yes.
Well, I mean, she are.
No, I'm not.
Well, you'll get better. I mean, you are in very fine condition.
You...
Very fine plus? No? Excellent. Honk, honk, honk. There's some words. Renee, got Vero from Dermalactives.
I'll take a bow.
Just nope.
Yep, I'm out.
What's interesting is I saw who did I see? Mike Metco Meetups. Go check out his newest video on his way down to the South thing with the reseller podcast people. No, can you help me say it right?
Oh, I'm reading what?
With the guys over at the Reseller Locker Room podcast. They did a meetup, and Mike was going down to that, and he put out a video. Check out his videos, and he went into I was in a hurry, so I didn't get the whole context of it, but he went into this place where they had gaylords of stuff that people buy and pick up, like it's a place. Remember you saw it, and there was all those drugs. It was like all the vitamin pills, just like each pallet had like a
Was I sleeping?
sleepwalking and a gaylord on it, and it was just filled with product. Maybe expired, I don't know, but somebody had bought like 7 gaylords of product, and
I don't remember.
I'm not really exposed to that kind of arbitrage, but it exists, and he showed it to us. And if we went and watched the video again, we could probably figure out what I'm talking about.
Beard got his 2 pallets of CDs.
Oh, you did? Oh my God! No, he didn't.
Oh, well,
Arrive.
He's a
Did you see a D on the end of that?
He's
Did you see a
preparing.
D?
Harbor's Hope!
Harbor's Hope, good afternoon. Aloha. Expensive skincare, $200 creams. See, we don't do, we watch eBay, and somehow, I mean, this is pretty ridiculous that we've navigated eBay for all these years and never stepped on any Veros or anything. The single Vero that we got wasn't a Vero. It was a
Takedown or flag.
child endangerment takedown for listing Virgin Killers by the Scorpions, a tape. So that's the only thing we've ever had. We've never I don't even think get close to stuff you can't sell.
Because
But
we're not selling newer stuff.
no, we don't have any experience in arbitrage. So we remember last year we went to TJ Maxx. We bought a pair of Pac-Man socks for $10, and then they were worth $25, and we sold them. So I guess we do. I guess we are fully retail arbitragers. Huh? Pretty cool. Can you pat me on the back, please? Because I deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. No, they're not. Not yet. We don't have a clue. We can't do it.
We don't have the
We just don't have time yet.
capacity just
But
yet.
let's if I can lose some fatness and maybe I'll feel I'm very hyper. I don't sleep very much, 6 hours a night. I mean, I have time if I feel good, and I don't. So I'm trying to get there.
We are so behind.
Blah, blah, blah.
Paul was
Yes,
saying,
we're
if you're watching
Team
Carla,
Helper
we're so sorry.
Stay
Sending
all
hugs.
day long. If you're watching Carla, so sorry. Thanks, everyone. I do not do anything I do not have fun with these days. Tomorrow I may be bored with him. Never know. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying about James. Like he's like, but if he's into it, let him be into it. Top attitude, James. These places.
Oh, Row's here.
Where's Row? Where's Row? Aloha, Row.
High five for everybody.
That's a high five for you.
All right, zip it. You can't even zip it. Zip. Look, ladies and gentlemen, the jury.
Blah,
Exhibit
blah, blah.
A.
How dare you.
I'm Zippy
Yeah,
Longstocking.
you've got to help us, Doc.
I'm not doing it.
That's my.
I'll turn off.
That's my. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that kept going.
Talking.
People are pulling over right now.
I don't have headphones, so I can't tell.
Hello. Pay to play Clubhouse. Yes, that's true. Message retractoid. Mystery science theater. Biff says eBay is generally just working better. Lots of stuff that I sell was also available last October. If I could be that eBay's homegrown, it could be that eBay's homegrown AI is naturally evolving with all the others. Okay, I am fine with that. As if it's as simple as pricing, I don't have a problem on eBay at all. With any, I don't have any questions. I don't have any problems, except for where's my money? Because now I've got like over $1,300 locked up. So here's the problem with that. Now I'm pissed again. So them holding the money till the 72 hours after receiving the item. There's a problem with it, especially if you're a growing store and as you sell more items, they take the shipping
From your available
funds,
money.
but linearly, right? So they're taking out whatever's available. They're just taking it out of there and then therefore delaying your payout. What I think would be a more better for me, at least, not necessarily for them, but is if they contained each payment and then took the $4.99, $5.99 shipping, the shipping out of each sale individually, so that when that sale became available for me to take out, I could actually get that money, as opposed to it being, I had $160 worth of shipping yesterday, so now everything's just $160 delayed until the first
they're
money
taking
becomes
the
available.
money from the funds that were supposed to be available to us like the following day. So now those funds are no longer available to us because they took that money.
And it just
Instead of just taking it from each sale.
Impossible to live on this store alone at this point because of that, because I wasn't ready for it.
And on John's show on Monday, he was speaking of some folks who have said they're no longer doing eBay because
of this
it has
payment
created
holds.
a hardship. And
It's
I was
a huge...
like, yeah, I mean, you can't tell your grocery store, can I pick up a whole bunch of groceries and make $10 payments on it? Or your health insurance, can I pay you $30 until,
$30 a day,
until
because that's
I
how
pay
they're
my bill
piecing
for
it
the
out.
month?
Yes, as one velociraptor said to another, we are capable of so much love. True story. Biff, eBay didn't intentionally wreck the search to make people adopt PL. That was a lot of hysteria that you never believed. Really? Is it? I mean, they never really wrecked the search. We just had to account for what was happening, and that was
They just made it so that if you
No,
use
I think they
PL,
just-
then
I
your
think they
item
just-
shows up.
Yeah, I don't want to
And
use
if you
the wrong
didn't,
terms.
then it wouldn't.
They just limited exposure to your items. They didn't rec
They limited your
search.
exposure based on if you were using PL or not.
And they have systematically had to make over the years, because they couldn't release the full power of Grayskull all at once. They had to piece it out quarterly. They may have just done that again this October 1st, where they make changes at the beginning of each quarter, which algorithmic changes which make promoted listing more beneficial to them, work a little less for us, a little better for them. I think they do that each quarter or each some sort of time period because they couldn't do it all at once. So
Although
no,
Biff
they didn't rec
Biff
search.
doesn't use PL, right? And Silverhair doesn't either, and he's very successful.
I don't believe anybody doesn't use it. I don't trust anybody to I don't even know if I need to use it. It's just that I'm not going to not use it right now. I'll wait till next year because I want to sell everything. Let's
You've
see.
already made it beyond this.
Oh my gosh, you're so right, sweetie. Kelly Debs. Oh, just saying hello. Someone selling, say, DVD sales go toilet. Someone's say selling hats went over the top. No pun. They are two different engines, albeit eBay labels them all under Cassini. Yeah, totally. And there's no comparison between DVDs, media, and clothing, except for they are on eBay. I think that's true. True story. Tiki tiki, no tiki tiki tiki. Not yet, but let's see how it goes. I mean, we still have the basement to build a tiki bar in, and then I'm like complete teetotaler now, so I'm like, I don't want to build a bar. I'll have to go down there and look at it. It's temporary, but it could be forever. Who knows? Beanud says enterprise venues consistently try tweak search engines and takes time for such matters to propagate, especially with relational I can't speak now. Relational database additions or removals, most of which we don't see. And that's why I'm saying they do it. They like squirt it out every quarter, a little bit of it to see how it partakes. Renee, quit the bad oils. Yes, seed oils bad. Bad seed oils. Quit with the bad oils. Add sugar. Your pain will go away significantly down. I can't say exactly because I'm only 38, but my pain is down like 70%.
Wow.
We do absolutely look at ingredients currently.
But it's
The problem
it doesn't
is-
really stop us from eating it though.
True story. But so we go into these trying. We just have to keep our mind present and not do it. We just go into extended periods of not given an S, and we're just like, we're busy, so we need to eat badly, and that's really stupid. So just trying to keep our heads about us, and we still need to figure out how to get Nog into this equation. So my big thing is going to be noggin it. How's your noggin? Axe Monkey says, this year I'm taking the time to evaluate cross-listing. I believe I am fooling myself into believing it's extra sales, it's extra work and cost for the same money. Numbers don't lie.
I remember. Well, you guys remember Curious Collection? Man, I miss them.
They
I-
discombobulated.
I remember them doing a video saying that they were no longer going to use cross listers. I don't remember if they were saying they were going to just stop cross listing all in general, but they found that the money it took to pay for the program, the cross list and stuff, it didn't even justify the sales.
I wonder, I would like to see their what they think of AIs. They've been gone for so long. It was before AI.
I know. It's like been
Crazy.
an eternity.
Well, we miss you guys if you listen.
She
hope
went
to see
back to
something.
work, I think.
Nursing.
Yeah,
maybe?
part-time nursing, and they moved.
And they did move
Mm-hmm.
to Venus. I mean, can't they come on here once in a while? Come on.
I know. Wouldn't that
I know, seriously. You've been clean 21 years and that aged you? Does that actually, I thought that kept you more, maybe it keeps you less preserved because not as much whiskey.
be No, maybe what she's clean from aged her.
I am the only one that got record-breaking sales the day they turned EIS off. I'm gonna say the only one.
Callie Debs had some really good days of sales when she.
But then
turned
didn't she say
EIS.
then they?
But then it
crapping?
tanked. Yeah.
So the anecdotes really can't explain anything. If you really, really super duper ultra want to lab test some of this stuff, you really have to let that stuff be noodle for like I don't know, a few weeks, to really see. Maybe a month would be a good to see really how it affects stuff.
Like, that's exactly how I got stuck in the basement. Dang GPS.
He was driving around circles in Moscow.
So
and then the drones.
Stoic was saying, and I agree with this. So I agree with this kind of. Well, I guess that's not technically cross-listing. It's just selling different items on different platforms. He was saying, I pick up certain items because they specifically sell on Poshmark over eBay. It also increases velocity in sales. Could be worth the cost.
And I don't know when
Josh did promise us some ListEasier is going to develop
cross-listing.
I mean, they've got plans. So
Excuse me. But it is,
happening.
like Axe said, it's more work. So even if you're just using a cross-lister tool, I mean, you still have to
press a button.
now,
Until
check the other platforms consistently. Now you're getting more emails and questions about other things.
I don't see it that way. I mean, I can't imagine it's that much more effort.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it.
I don't think we really ever thought it would make a difference. Like if we were selling clothing, that's where I cross-list to Poshmark. But
That's so funny.
what happened?
Did I just see Dorothy and Toto Blue V2 go by your door? It looks a bit breezy up there. It is actually. Right now it looks a little steady,
Clombing.
but or quiet, but yeah.
Stoic, my stuff is not on Poshmark but Mercari. I make a decent sales, but it's only 10% of my sales, which I spend on the cross-lister. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I never considered Mercari as a serious platform to pivot to, because of the stuff that we sell. But we definitely listed some of those leather jackets on Poshmark 6 years ago and didn't sell them on there. We sold them on eBay. So then I think we kind of utilized that low information experience to never cross list, even though we definitely planned on it multiple times, as we have planned on selling on Whatnot.
Our form of whatever cross listing, not really cross listing, but it's having three stores. That's how we part out.
Yes, instead of
products.
cross listing, we did 3 stores.
So it's all just
Are our eggs
consolidated on eBay, but in 3 stores?
Is all our lotion in the basket? Yeah, a little bit, but look, I'm not going to worry about anything until I have to worry about it. I've seen people get kicked off of eBay and stuff. We're not doing anything to get that to happen. Although we didn't do anything to get. All we did was make an awesome sale to get our payments messed up.
Keep going.
I'm going. Do you want to read these? If Mercari had a SKU field, I wouldn't need to cross list. I'm thinking this through before any actions. I don't even understand how they work. I've looked at everything, but Lister, I hate auto wrong. Renee F. I'm a redhead. I get burnt through limo tent. I have had blisters on my back when I was a kid like crazy. And then at some point the whites of my eyes have been sunburned before. That was not good. Then I wore sunglasses.
Beard was saying, I think of it as playing hide and go seek on Halloween. I have won 8 years in a row. That's awesome.
Good job.
Be nudes. Idea. Give away items from deathpile on Halloween. There you go.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
We have
we could give away
we
my.
call it the death pile free.
Yeah, we got
Put it
like
out
an
there.
apple basket full of rusty knives. We just give them away. Yeah, I have all these knives. I don't know what to do with them.
Halloween's picking up internationally. I didn't even know it wasn't international, really. Shopping with Cheryl.
It's highly American, but it does go everywhere now. Even I heard German in Venice was saying that this year it's more intense than any other year before. So it's just getting over there, like in
Shopping with Cheryl was saying, I just moved to the
a lot of
Booties,
shopping with Cheryl.
so no trick-or-treaters coming out
Not unless they want to taste some lead.
here. Look, Ma, I got a Keurig wire harness. Oh. And then we put like a
That
little
would be
post-it
awesome.
of comps, eBay comps on
Yeah,
it.
we do. eBay, and it's like, start your career here. Or here is a Pegaload blueprint. You can go over there and start white labeling right off the bat. Can I enter through the chimneys like Santa? Yes. Now, according
Oh, there's
to
silver hair.
Gremlins, the movie, that's not a good idea. Because that's how she lost her dad. Because he started to smell and they thought it was a cat, but it wasn't. It was dad. That's like so depressing. And
good heavens.
and the Gremlins, and they put that right in there, and nobody remembers that part. Does anybody remember that part? The sad part. Never liked Halloween. Never will. Holidays
And
suck. Aw.
Paul was saying an old house for about 5 years.
I do know
no
pe-
trick or
people
treaters,
don't.
so Eddie turn up now. They'll be out of luck. Let's alternate.
Okay. Axe Monkey. Holidays are good excuse though to make my kids visit, but my kids don't need a reason to come over and hang out for the day. That's sweet. But also, we like that crap. It's like the crap, especially vintage stuff, and it's just fun. And we're gonna.
Renee was saying I'm a
Renee has a
Christmas crackhead. I'll get it all scheduled.
Got it all scheduled already. It's already done. Everything is done. All the stuff is ready to pull out. I like it when people have
Boy,
year-round Christmas trees. I've seen a few people have those.
it's Smuckers.
This is Christmassy, right? No, it's not Smuckers.
Biff said it's Smuckers.
Owns this Smuckers? Oh, no, because I was describing it and I wasn't saying the Bon Maman.
No, he's saying it's not Bon Mama.
It is Bon. You don't know what I said. Listen, I said it had a tablecloth on it. He's referring to Smuckers.
Oh.
Okay?
How dare you question my pie-filling knowledge? You will be punished! Hi, sweetie. Love you, bye.
I'm not saying anything about Smuckers.
It's not Smuckers. You're Smuckers. And by the way, Knott's Berry stopped making boysenberry syrup, and they suck for that. Aloha, howdy. We already did say hello, but hello to you.
Yeah,
But we'll say hello
it's
again.
yummy. I'm not a cherry pie or cherry person, but it is
Your
actually
advents are
pretty
already
good.
on deck. Yeah, for sure. I just saw it for the first time. The Bon Maman is. Oh, no. Oh.
It doesn't say Smuckers anywhere.
No, we're going to
And
look.
it has a.
I didn't even read what you said, so I just chastised you before I even read that.
There is a website, but it's Bon Mama, but it's .us.
Frickin' Smuckers.
That's why it has the same.
I mean, it doesn't say it on the back. I mean, I'm super
No.
blind, but
Ouch.
you're always trying to ruin our food. How dare you, bitch?
It looks like we're getting to the end of the day, and I wanted to take a second to say hi to everybody. I'm ListEasier. Aloha! You can see by our hat that I'm pretty cool, and I like to list all your crap for you on eBay. So go on over to listeasier.com and sign up for your 10 free listings. Figure out how to use that, and then go use James' code to sign up. No, James's link to sign up. And Commonwealth as a code to save $30. Taking it right out of Josh's pocket. Love you, bye.
Okay, ListEasier is gone. Is it Smuckers?
Oh no, I'm still not finding it.
They've done like a deep web cleanse of the Smuckers
Yeah.
name. So we think it's cool and it isn't. I mean, it's in the crappy. We shop at a store called Hannaford's and it only has
No,
the
it says,
crap.
well, I just went to Google and it pulled up Wikipedia for an answer. It says, no, the French jam brand Bon Maman is not owned by Smuckers. It's privately owned brand of the Andros family and company based in France. The confusion
sorry,
likely
Belle Biv
stems
DeVoe.
because of the gingham lid.
Yeah, it's ginghamy. Oh, Axe, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sorry because I love it so much. I probably got your love for it because I double love it, and I took all yours. I'll try to give some back to you. We love it. So, and last year we did a live on Christmas Eve where we cried because we gave a ride to this kid who, I mean, in the blizzard snowstorm of a century, and he's walking and he.
Wait, was it Christmas Eve or
was
it
Christmas,
Thanksgiving Eve?
It was Christmas Eve. It was crazy.
Right.
Or was it Thanksgiving Eve?
I don't remember.
Either one. It was pretty good. No, it was Christmas Eve. That's a better story anyway, so we're going with that. But no, it was Christmas Eve because I remember we went for no reason over to the warehouse just to drive in the snowstorm because it's fun up here because, again, we don't have a lot to do. So so we went there and we're like, there's no way. There was no sidewalk. He's on the road. There's snow. Doesn't have mittens. He doesn't have a scarf. His bare head.
No boots.
Just like insane. Turns out he is 10 miles into I'm probably exaggerating a slight amount. I think it was maybe 8 miles. So like 4 miles into an 8-mile walk to McDonald's for his shift. He is walking like 8 hours before his shift because he knew it would take a long time to get there. He gets in our car. We give him, scarf, gloves, which he takes without hesitation. And I thought, maybe like we would offer him the gloves and he'd be like, oh, no, I don't need that because I don't know why. He's like, oh, my God, yes.
They weren't matching.
They were
either,
mismatched,
I
too.
just wear whatever I find. And I was like, do you need gloves? He's like, yeah. I said, here, take mine. They don't match, but here you go. I'm like, do you need a scarf? Yes. I said, here. It was a scarf.
We never saw him
gave me.
again, but
I
we
was
did
like,
give
"Here
him
you
some
go."
money, and it was like,
Anyhow, come on, let's keep going.
we're Santa, but I just felt really incongruent. Life was just, it's like so different for everybody. Look, Moss, someone put a feral cat in my candy sack. Can we keep him? Yeah. His name is ListEasier. Mike G, for $1 a day, you can have access to my wealth of knowledge. You can list 10 a day and make over $200 in profit. Oh, wait, that doesn't sound attractive. You can list 120 and make $2,000 a day. That's right. Wait, for $1? I'm gonna call you. I only want $1
Ryan,
though.
aloha.
Mike G, I'm only buying $1 day's worth. I'm doing it $1 a
Live
day.
needs
See
a
how much we
demo
can get.
on the cheesecake toppings. Paul was asking Todd, how's the arm?
Ryan's back. Aloha, Ryan.
How am I allowed to say something called skin dope? That's funny. Just sneak in quietly, Ryan.
That's what mine is called. I'm a dope. That's my skin.
He might play that damn song. Up! You asked for it, Beard.
Oh, you did it to yourself.
Kimo, baby, stinking sucker.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you guys!
Oh no! Wait, shut up. I messed up.
A giant, hairy creature, part ape, part man. Indians call him Sasquatch.
Renee has an actual question.
Oh
A
my
buyer in
goodness.
the UK reached out. She was getting a red banner across the buy it now button. I called eBay. They said it was on her end. She said they couldn't fix.
The
Anybody
red
have any
banner
idea?
across the buy
What
it
was the red
now
banner
button.
saying? Oh, just like
Like
because
on your listing, like on your main page of your listing.
it's probably because this item in the UK and
Oh, maybe it's not
ingredients or
allowed.
something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Could be. Now, what Rob's special interest is in here. Pico's in here. I wonder if they know anything about that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, Smuckers is just the distributor. I retract. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we can. I mean, this is more upsetting than Pegasaurus. Anybody have any idea what was the couple $100 sale? What was a couple $100 sale? Huh.
I don't know.
I don't know
what
what
you're
that
talking about.
Play it 3 times, Ryan says. I did, didn't I? I did it 3 times. Toronto. I don't know what that means either. So, because we're so far behind. This is the exciting part where we get to do forensic research and figure out what all these comments mean. Yes, he gets our thanks and a royalty of love and devotion.
Nice, Paul. He said, Primo, that Lifeside Creepshow Illuminated ticket booth, I've negotiated it down from $1,000 to $600
Wow.
plus 30. Nice. He's not making any more. Oh my God. You're gonna have to send a picture.
Yes, that is so awesome. I love that. That was really cool. And the fact that you beat him up like a proper reseller. But where are you putting it? I feel like you don't have any. I haven't seen what your house is set up like,
Well,
but
clearly he has a place for it.
and does he still have the Tron machines in his house, right?
I don't remember, Paul. $5 every time each song. Haha. No, it's about the algo. I had a game sale yesterday that I had for over a year. Someone from Australia didn't accept my $10 discount. A couple hours later, another buyer
I love
buys
those things.
it. Yeah,
They're not common, but it is. So
Ro
awesome.
was saying hi to Callie Debs, asking how she's doing.
High five for everybody.
And that was eBay. Mike was saying that's eBay pushing my listing due to the activity. Yep. That is
Well,
true.
our store, I assume, is staying active because of the activity creates more activity.
Renee was saying you guys know about the USPS small customs declaration pouch for those of us that don't have sticky labels. No.
Oh yes, well, yes, the pouch, just
Oh.
like the clear pouch. they
Oh
put on-
right, yeah.
put on the front.
We send through EIS, so we don't really.
Yeah, I
need
don't
those.
ever have to deal with customs
Silver
anymore.
hair. I'm not here. Where am I?
Silver stuck in a castle too. Okay. Beard King Picker, I didn't see you come in,
I'm
but
sure,
aloha.
I'm sure you're probably picking up that one you ate.
Well, hold on. I better go research and check back through all the chat and see when he actually got here, because he's at lunch right now.
Primo, did you get?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, where?
Did you get this whenever someone comes in to do a job? Ooh, what's that? Is that real? Ooh, where did you get those things? And rubbing, touching, playing with things.
Yeah, don't touch my precious.
Treasures in the
That's my
mist.
precious.
Aloha to you. Sorry it took us forever to get to you, but thanks for being here. You're still here.
Aloha. Ryan, I have found a service called LetterTrack Pro that allows me to ship matchbooks or anything else that's not covered by eBay's EIS.
No,
Just
ESE. That's the
eBay standard envelope.
Yeah.
Just an envelope and a stamp. It gives you tracking barcode.
Whoa.
Pretty cheap. Oh, it's called LetterTrack Pro. That's interesting.
Oh, I wonder some other people could benefit from that information, Ryan. Thanks.
Yeah, LetterTrack Pro. It is an alternative. No, you can ship things that cannot tracked that cannot be shipped by ESE. Yeah, that actually is. Like he's saying matchbooks because eBay doesn't allow you to sell the matchbooks through there. One of the guys today said, "Ooh, I never played this," and grabbed the Tron joystick, etc. It's not on Genius. Can you just fit the windows, please?
Oh man, that's annoying.
I think that
Peddling Profits. Hey, nice to see you.
I'm just so I don't even let any people into my house. You can't come in.
Beard was saying I sold around $15,000 in the last 39 days of
that one
product.
Jeez, what? Don't say it on. Everyone's listening. You just gave it away. He's coming to get you.
He talks about it on his show, but is that what it is?
Don't ask me what it is if you don't want to accidentally give it away. You don't play
All right,
games
keep
like
reading,
that.
please.
You're playing games with Beard's feelings. You don't want to do that.
It's 3:02.
Yeah, but we left at 2:30 on Monday.
We
So
need to
we
go to
owe
the
an
post
hour.
office, remember?
Let's just punch each other in the face for a half hour. People we'll put that in members. Peddling Profits, aloha. Welcome to the after show. after show. Yeah, Renee, what product? Like, we're gonna tell you it's butterscotch enemas. Let's see. I'm trying to do something. The one with the boxes in the yes, I know what it is. She knows what it is. He only has one super killer product like that right now.
Am I right?
Yes, are you right? Of course you're right. Fix my sheet. But what if I put cheesecake in the deal? Yeah, if you anything with cheesecake works. Well, we found where we get the cheesecake now, the only store-bought one, that, unless we get it from like an actual bakery, because we've got Mirabelle's, which is a French bakery, and then we got like a Germany Klinger's bakery. But the Trader Joe's has a pretty decent, and it's in a blue box. I think that's what I like most about it. It's in like that New York cheesecake box, like blue
Like
box.
the corrugated cardboard.
Yeah,
but
and it's like all kind of
blue with yellow.
And
white.
that, for some reason, makes it taste better. But it's the best cheesecake I've found anywhere in the world that isn't freshly made that tastes good. So anyway, put the frickin' Smucker cherry on that and eat it. Thank you.
Ryan got a Vero over a Hallmark sticker. My Mecco! Look at this is like a
Beard is just standing outside of his house with his brand new pallet jack, waiting for his big CD piles. He's getting some media delivered. And then we're all going to find out how this all works. I can't wait. Mike Metco Meetups, hello to you. Thank you very much. We are so excited to see you. And I did see I wish you were here so I could ask you the question about where that place was with all the gaylords of like vitamins and stuff. Because that was interesting. I'd never
D&B, what's up?
What's that? Who's up? D&B? What's up, y'all? Glenn C says Canada Post labels are back on eBay. Nah. If you ship USPS to Canada, packages will move for now. Have they stopped striking, or have they just figured out a way around it?
I saw Chantel posted, well, I just got a gas bill, so they're rotating or alternating.
Oh, weird. So you still get your bills?
Like, so maybe 1 week you don't get... She said something about alternating strike or something like that.
Huh.
Is that something?
Well, anything that starts to get Canada to allow things to flow over their borders would be good. Or getting things shipped. Oh, right. We EIS.
Paul cracks me up.
No, I just sold those.
Oh.
We just sent a big stack of Architectural Digest magazines to Canada today.
Oh, that was Canada?
Yes. So we have not. That just turned back on for Canada. That's right. Or yesterday.
Sorry,
One
I
of those
just
days.
talked myself into a yawn.
Yes, delayed payouts can be a real hassle, especially in cash flow operations. Yes. UBID, for example, used to send a check out every 2 to 3 weeks, and Amazon sends it out every 2 weeks or a month. So it's not unusual. But for eBay, it's unusual. And for people, I've been on it for 26 years, and holy crap, that was a surprise to me. And I can imagine other people being more surprised than me when they only have a single store or something. My new store, Beard says, has been transitioned off to 72 hours after delivery. I can only assume they recognize my authority and your awesomeness. I'm sure that's why it was.
Well, yes, and when we had opened our store, yeah, we had that too.
2 or
Because
3
when
months of
they
that.
consider you a new seller, even if you're a seasoned seller, it's a new store, so they want to hold your funds, and then you have to either have 100 sales or X amount of time needs to go by or something.
Ryan, can you lower? You are in the card. No, wait. Did he take all the cards off? I can't remember. But yeah, I can't give any advice because I don't know exactly what you're doing. And some things don't. You
Oh,
can't
good,
affect.
Renee.
You can't change the price unless you want to just clear it out. But it makes perfect sense that people are super price sensitive right now.
Renee was saying that her new store, they have started releasing the funds now too.
It's been about 45 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours was whatever it was until we made the
Wait, so
most
you
awesome
had to
sale
wait
ever.
45 days to get your sales?
No. What she's saying is that they were just
Yeah.
holding those funds for that over the course of 45 days.
Yep.
And then they transitioned her to 48 hours after payment instead of 72 hours. Oh, did you say stop?
Mike
oh.
was saying, I do believe long-time sellers will continue to leave the platform because of all these changes. The only problem is the side hustle reseller is evolving, and it is.
Seasoned sellers, I don't have any plans on leaving at all. These changes are nothing. These changes are nothing. Well, where do I go? That's what I want to know. I don't have a home. They kicked me on eBay. I mean, I wouldn't know what else to do.
I don't know. It would be really devastating.
Yes, so don't do that, eBay. Thank you. What if Mason T works for eBay? Oh no, our fate is sealed.
Mike was saying it's getting harder for most to do this full time for sure. Renee was saying I had a day with explosive sales. It may make it make sense.
I even had a day with like why that one day. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I can tell you exactly, unless you sell the exact product.
It was one sale for us, remember? Because we combined a whole bunch of listings for this
13
person.
$300 items into one big $4,000 item, and then we got
so
screwed.
that they did not have to do 13 transactions, blah, blah, blah. We combined it for them, and then lo and behold,
and here we are. That was June. So how many months are there? Like 20 months since then. Mike G says it's getting harder for most to do this full time for sure. To do it the way that we've always done it and the way that I'm still doing it and most of us are, which is the way that it's always been. I mean, it has changed. Look, everything is changing. Gen Z is, sorry, Gen Zers, if you are out there. I think, isn't Ryan's Gen Z, right? Gen Zers are disrupting the world.
no, he's a millennial.
Sure? I still forget
right?
He's how you split them up. But Gen Z is rewriting the world. Both the youngsters, we feel like we're old and squirting out.
We are old.
We're squirting out the wrong side of life here. But things, when I look at the younger generations, I see a generation divide. I see the gap. I don't understand, but I also don't need to understand. Just like people who were 50 when I was, in my 20s didn't understand. It's fine. It all seems natural. Is that right? Thank you. You're welcome. Beard. So I am German, LOL. Don't mess with us either. 999. Biff says I only promise my worst items. So I only promote my worst items, so 10% of my sales dollars are taxed with PL. And it is disgusting, and you can't wash it off.
But dibs on Primo's basements. Renee, I'm already here like, you can't come. Oh, you can come.
There's room down there. Germaniacs. I live on seed oil farm.
On a seed oil farm.
Corn and soybean and cows. Yes, you are. Yes, I guess Ryan is the source of all that's evil in the world. The corn, you can drive a car with the corn. Remember corn oil? Right. We used to actually Wesson corn oil? Like before vegetable oil and Motorola, corn oil. I think it was corn oil. Maize,
Oh my goodness.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm jumping over all of you. If I was 38, I'd probably eat. That means go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the U.S. Paul, curiosity. Yeah, I just got lost in thought there for a second, for real. Ryan says, feel free to leave the L pie and mash and beans, but we don't want any navy beans. Don't bring any of those regenerative navy beans across the sea. We're fine. Beard says, cross listing adds the complexity of two sales channels that most resellers don't plan for, and you become weaker in the main channel.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's an actual statement from someone who knows after actually doing cross-listing. I can never tell you why I think the things I do. I'm just not smart enough to be a teacher of my own thoughts. Things make sense to me, and then I do those things.
That's how I play board games.
But you win every time. Oh, I win too.
Yeah.
We're winners.
Like
Let's pat each other.
I don't know why my brain is telling me to do this certain move in the board game, but
I just hurt my corned beef arm.
Come on.
We gotta do this. Okay, words. Mike Mecco, hey, be nude. Renee F says, put five fingers into a box. Five things into. Nope. I just have to go. I can't read. Ding Dong Ditch at Primo and Span's house this year. We don't have a doorbell. Actually, we do, but it's a camera, so we'll see you doing that. But we have. Ayo's here. Aloha, Ayo.
Yeah, from like half an hour ago.
Whatever. Give me a break. We did. So if you've got a Nest or Google doorbell, you can now go into your Google Home app and change the doorbell tones so it's like a creaky door and from welcome to my house. You can change it, which is pretty cool, and that's what I spend my day doing. Thank you. If you sell vintage used, I think, yeah. I mean, we don't cross any lines, and we also sell everything's vintage. So. I mean, sometimes I think they like us. Halloween is celebrated in Ireland. Yes, leprechaun skeletons are cool. Oh, blarney.
Wait, that's where. Wait.
He wasn't
on a cruise.
He might have been on a boat. It's across the ocean. Mm-hmm. You're perplexed, aren't you? Okay, let's see. Yes, we did. We were talking about Ayo. Well, we were just saying, where is Ayo? We need to see Ayo. Now I need a hot dog. I remember that part, Primo, mainly because Phoebe Cates drew. We have in our cart, we have decided on the Phoebe Cates and Jennifer Jason Leigh picture.
Oh, that
lip foam. So probably by Christmas we'll have black and white movie star pictures up there, which we've been planning for at least whatever. But we still have to get a couple. And I want. So we decided on Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates together, and they're kind of walking by the pool. It is a scene from the movie, but their actual signatures. We have to verify. I don't know how to buy autographs without getting ripped off. I just make sure that the pictures aren't pixely, I guess.
Does he have a tick on him?
Probably.
Oh, fuck. I think he... Oops.
He's got a tick. You swore. Hold on. We have to do tick removal. It's right in his brain. These damn ticks. Hold on. We got to go.
Oh, hell.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on. I got to get the tick out.
Oh, you little foolish slash.
Look at that.
That's from my mom's backyard, I think.
That's a
no,
legit
or from
tick.
over here.
Can you see it? Hold on. squishing his head right now. I'm so mad at it. It tried to crawl into his brain.
Oh,
It's a fucking tick. I swear too.
oh,
I'm so
gosh,
sorry, guys.
dang it. Now I hope
Hold
we
on.
don't have any on us.
Here, can you take this? You had to. I'm sorry, we had to do emergency repairs of the dog while you're here. We take it very personally. I'm so sorry, as we both swore. But this was actual unstaged medical emergency, so you can understand. Sorry, Bae. You were sleeping. We had to get a tick out of your head. Poor guy. Yeah, you can't just make this stuff up. I hope there's no kids. I hope your kids aren't home. Dang, that was rude. Okay, now I'm all sweaty. I was busy posting missing signs for my sales. Oh no. Hey,
Hello, have you tried ListEasier?
what?
Did you get the head?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I ripped that whole thing out, legs and all. Oh right, good point. Does Beard, do you have some secret what's that called?
No, come back.
What are you doing?
I need to check him out.
That wasn't the okay. We really should go then. Hold on, I'll go down to the bottom and make sure there's not anything. Oh no. Yes, you guys saw it. I'm sorry for the swearing, for sure. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I'll scramble Wi-Fi signals before I did. Medical serious it was. I know the poolside pictures. It's a background image. The Fast Time audiobook on YouTube. Spam is ticked. Oh, you guys are serious. We don't have those here. Yeah.
There is something still in him.
This is very we're very ticky here. We did save Poki. Thank you. That was totally legit. Every time I see one, I'm just like in there with the tweezers. I'm gonna get it out, and I know how to do it. And you actually have to kind of get his skin and pull. So I know it hurts. So
It was not engorged yet, though, right?
the most important thing is to well, this is what I've found is you take those tweezers and it's gonna hurt the dog a little bit, but you get around there and you pull. You got to do it one time. If you do it in two, it's just like it gets a big mess if you can't get it done in two. He doesn't like that I pulled a tick out of his head. Carl has no ticks too. They're awful. Where is okay. I guess that's it. Do we have to do anything more? Like this video for the tick removal techniques. Tell your friends if they also have ticks.
Thanks for being here, everyone. Sorry that we got really behind.
I mean, that's not unusual, but the tick extraction is definitely unusual. I feel like we just removed.
I want you to look more, so yeah, let's go. What?
You
I
saw-
still see
Oh,
something.
can you shuz it?
What the hawk smash?
I'm gonna smash your Hulk. Hi, Hulk. Hi, Benny. Can you bring him over here?
Yeah.
Can you bring him over here? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I bring him? Look at this is Poki. Hi, Poki. We're gonna look in your head for tips.
Thanks for being here, everyone.
Here, take him so I can put the last sounds on, and then we can go investigate your head
Get into
more.
the chopper.
Have a great day. We'll see you next week. CFAE on Friday. Other things happen, etc. Beard Friday night.
Thank you.
See you
Carla.
soon.
Get back to work, you slacker.